ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, families, young people, future or current members of our school community. I'm Izzy Jones, head teacher. We were founded in 1862 by a man with a radical vision for the contribution that education could make to the world and why this was so important for society. He had a very clear sense of purpose, something he also wanted for the students whose education he made possible. He chose our school motto, rather use than fame. Better to be useful, both for oneself and for others, than to be famous. And we hold true to that today. We are very clear about that purpose, to develop in our students the knowledge, qualities and skills, strengthen their character and resolve, so that they are well qualified and prepared for their future success and well-being. We take very seriously the responsibility that we have to work in close partnership with families. We are a close-knit community and a school that is proud of our ethos as a community school. We are the smallest school for boys in Camden, with only 130 pupils in each year group. Last year, almost 400 families chose William Ellis for their sons, and 133 of those made us their first choice. We are trusted and respected by our school community. Our mission is to nurture successful students and good citizens through strong relationships. We do that through the opportunity to lead, to participate in memorable learning experiences, and develop healthy, long-lasting relationships. We do it through the support that we give to them in lessons, with their literacy, by cultivating a love of reading across the school, and to safeguard and promote their well-being. Last year, our boys achieved excellent GCSE results, and as always, very few left the school across their 5 years with us. They secured qualifications in English and maths to ensure that their progression to high-quality post-16 courses was successful. A substantial proportion achieved the suite of the highest grades, grades 7, 8 or 9. In languages, 71% of our cohort achieved a grade 4 or above. Nationally, only 22% of boys sit a language in a GCSE of any kind. Importantly, we have ensured that our students make excellent progress. Compared to their Key Stage 2 results, William Ellis boys made progress markedly greater than the national average for boys. A definite increase on our last set of external GCSE results in 2019. It makes me very happy to stand here and say that. Our families are overwhelmingly positive about the experiences that boys have at the school, as are inspection teams. The quote at the top is from one of our parents, reflecting on their experience and their son's experience over the course of 5 years here. We are unique in many ways. We are one of only 13 all-boys, comprehensive, non-religious schools in all of London, and boys' education is a very rare specialism. We appreciate the intensity and complexity of boyhood and promote resilience and empathy. We have a commitment to our integrity and a strong ethical foundation in line with that of our founder. Over 75% of students at William Ellis study what's called an EBAC curriculum, a suite of modern foreign languages, a humanities, science or computing. We are part of the Camden STEAM Challenge, promoting science, technology, engineering, art and maths. But we know that valuable learning really comes not through the subjects that you study, but through productive struggle. And so we use a mixture of mixed attainment and setted teaching to strengthen classroom provision for all. We have a comprehensive online homework scheme, including providing laptops for all students who need them, and this supports good retrieval and knowledge retention. Relationships with staff at William Ellis are crucial to our students' success. Families also tell us how much they value this for our young people. We have expert specialist teachers with a clear understanding of the curriculum in the subjects that they teach. Boys at William Ellis learn that there are clear expectations to do what is right, to respect all others, including girls and women, and those from different ethnicities and religions, and from the LGBT+ community. There are many, many ways to be a boy at William Ellis, where every student is valued as an individual and there are no stereotypes in which you have to fit. Our outdoor education programme is unique in Camden and for an inner city school. All students participate in residential trips to the Mill, our outdoor education facility in Surrey. This builds a sense of responsibility, respect for each other, their students' resourcefulness, resilience and capacity for reflection. These are our attributes, or our 5 Rs. It also helps to make them more worldly, to learn how to manage risk, to self-regulate and to develop their physical confidence.
William Ellis isn't like other schools. It's not like other schools in the sense that you'd learn more than simply the set curriculum and set subjects. Over my time here, I discovered that William Ellis teaches you the life lessons that I don't believe I would have gotten at another school. We're a very diverse school with a huge range of different backgrounds and life experiences amongst the student body. This is what I believe to be one of the greatest aspects of William Ellis, as it really paints a picture of the real world, as opposed to going to a private or independent sector school. For example, when I was back in year 7 and 8, there were people in my year whose families were struggling at home. Now, this was quite sad to see. However, what I was impressed by was the support these people got from other students of all different backgrounds, the teachers at the school, the head of year, and especially our tutors. For me, seeing these students be treated as equal by everyone showed me that the community at William Ellis doesn't discriminate anyone for anything. And seeing how the tutors checked up on students so often showed me how the school creates such a strong bond between everyone from any background and everyone is treated the same. And while it could be said that you would receive a more prestigious education at other possibly private schools, I know that William Ellis takes education beyond just the standard classroom environment, and it allows the students to develop in a way that educates them both on their academic skills but also on their life skills. To sum it up, this school is more than just a school. William Ellis is a community built from the strong bonds and relationships between the students and teachers who have come together despite living very different lives. Now about sixth form. I've only just recently started there, but I can already say the transition between GCSEs and sixth form has been going very smoothly. I also think I'm entitled to say that the support we got while doing our GCSEs was great, and each and every teacher should be applauded for how they helped us. From running extra lessons over the holidays, to even extra lessons on the weekends in term time, and an astronomical amount of after-school interventions. We got all the support we could have asked for. Every teacher also made sure the stress was contained, and that we were managing to stay at least a bit positive despite the endless exams. Ever since results day, the school has been working endlessly to ensure that our transition to sixth form has been made as easy for us as possible. It's been quite a bumpy start, which is sort of expected when moving up in any education system. There's been without a doubt a very supported step up to this new level in school. Even though I'm not always at William Ellis now, as I have lessons in Parliament Hill and La Santa Union, I still get the support from teachers here, and I'm still part of the community. Some teachers have even offered me extra lessons to help me with my A-levels. I'm not too sure how many times I can repeat it, but I must just say that William Ellis gives all its students all the help they need, and ensures that no matter how well you're doing in lesson, what year you're in, you're given every opportunity and every bit of support you could possibly need. Thank you.
The first time you come to William Ellis School, apart from today of course, you come in for a meeting with your family to sign a homeschool agreement.
You'll also get a chance to ask about other events coming up. We were asked about our favourite subjects too.
8 boys, including me, came from Yerbury Primary School. We were visited by Mr. Altman and then by 2 Year 7 mentors. We did some activities about any worries we had and how we would find our way around the school quickly, which was something I was worried about. It was really helpful.
I was coming to secondary school on my own, from St Mary's and St Pancras, and Mr Altman visited me too. We talked about William Ellis, so I got the feel of what it was like.
Then comes induction day, where you get to do sport, art and science.
You also get to meet your classmates for the first time as well, as exploring the facilities. We even got to make our own William Ellis bags.
At the end of August, the school provides an opportunity to go to summer school, where you get to meet the teachers and the rest of the year group. You learn your way around the school a bit more and do lots of activities. I really love the trampolining. In the science workshops, you get to do crazy things like putting your hand on fire and making ice cream.
I also enjoyed using the Bunsen burners to make different colours of fire, using different chemicals like copper and salt.
In week 2 of year 7, we went to the mill to camp, where you get to make new friends while doing activities such as a scavenger hunt. The most popular activity was the low ropes, which is an obstacle course.
Also, the food there is delicious.
At the moment, my favourite lessons are PE, because I love doing sports. I also really like geography because you learn how to use maps, which is really useful. And science, because you get to do really fun experiments.
Well, I really love maths because we get to solve different problems like equations. Luckily, homework will be spaced out so you don't have to do it all at once. But if you have a lot and it's due soon, there's always homework club.
Speaking of clubs, if you like music, PE and DT, there are lots of clubs to choose from.
I attend brass band, choir, and I've just started Mandarin. Ni hao, that means hello.
Unfortunately, I missed the trials for the football team, but I will be starting table tennis, and there are also lots of opportunities to do trials and compete for your school in things like cross-country and football.
We have both settled in and made plenty of friends, and we're both looking forward to our day trip in Boulogne in France this October.
Thank you for coming to see our school. We hope you have a good time here too.
Hope to see you in September 2023.
Thank you very much, gentlemen.